Good morning. For the second time in less than a week, and the third time this month, Cuba is experiencing a complete nationwide power outage. This alarming frequency of blackouts is dramatically worsening the already challenging living conditions for the island's nearly 10 million inhabitants. The latest incident, reported by the Cuban Energy Ministry via the online service X, confirmed a complete shutdown of the national power system. Prime Minister Manuel Marrero Cruz stated that crews are now working under incredibly difficult circumstances to restore electricity across the country. Just earlier this week, a previous nationwide blackout, which had left the island in darkness, was only resolved after more than 24 hours. The immediate cause of this widespread power failure was a malfunction in a generator at one of the country's thermal power plants. This single failure triggered a devastating cascade effect across the entire national grid. While emergency measures are in place with micro power grids activated to supply critical infrastructure like hospitals and water treatment facilities, the vast majority of Cubans remain without power. This recurring crisis is a symptom of deeper systemic problems. Cuba's electricity infrastructure is severely outdated and has suffered from years of inadequate maintenance. Compounding this, the nation's energy supply is heavily dependent on oil imports. The situation has been drastically exacerbated by an oil embargo imposed by former United States President Donald Trump. Consequently, Cuba has not received foreign crude oil shipments for 3 months, crippling its ability to generate power. The human toll of these blackouts and the broader economic hardship is immense. For families, the loss of power means that the limited available food in refrigerators quickly spoils. Telephone and internet connections are constantly disrupted, cutting off essential communication. Hospitals are forced to reduce their services, impacting patient care. Schools and universities cancel classes, interrupting education. Furthermore, a severe shortage of fuel means that waste collection is severely limited, leading to a buildup of trash in the streets, posing serious health risks. The political dimension of this crisis cannot be overlooked. Former United States President Trump has openly indicated his intentions to force economic and political changes on the island, even hinting at a possible United States takeover of Cuba. Despite these pronouncements, Washington and Havana are reportedly engaged in undisclosed discussions. However, Cuba's leadership has consistently ruled out any fundamental changes to its political system. As the island grapples with a deepening humanitarian crisis and political uncertainty, the repeated blackouts serve as a stark reminder of the urgent need for a stable and sustainable energy solution. What's your take on Cuba plunges into darkness, nationwide blackouts? Worsen crisis? Share your view in the comments. Do you think this will matter in the next news cycle? This video was generated using artificial intelligence